Hey guys, welcome back. This is GameAtRoN. Welcome to my channel, and this is a brand new video in which we will be talking about the GPD WIN MAX and the Alienware Concept Ufo.
GaMeAtRoN.
So during the CES event this year, Alienware, which is basically a part of Dell, they showed off a brand new console, which is a gaming PC console, and they smartly named it Concept Ufo. Now this device took the internet by storm. Now almost all the tech reviewers and social media enthusiasts, they were talking about this. A lot of tech websites, they covered this in a video or a blog post. While everybody was talking about how good the device looked, there was also a lot of concern about actually it was a replica of Nintendo Switch. So while nobody was giving Alienware any numbers for originality, everybody was praising the device. Now if you just put the design aspect aside, you have to fully appreciate Alienware for coming out with this amazing new product. Although it's still a concept, this could actually end up changing the portable gaming scene if it comes out. So if you have seen the videos, the product looked almost complete and ready for shipping. They are still claiming that it's, just a proof of concept. While the product looked ready for mass production, the actual details about the internals are fairly sketchy at this point. Now, the prototype version they showed off was having a full version of Windows 10, but we don't know the final release will have still the complete OS, or will there be a custom OS built on top of Windows. Now we need to keep in mind that this was marketed as a gaming console. That's why there is no keyboard, there's no mouse trackpad, unlike the GPD devices, which are marketed as mini gaming laptops. At this point, we don't have any details about the hardware in terms of CPU or GPU. We don't know what kind of RAM it will feature, what will be the memory size, what kind of storage media it will use. We don't know anything about the battery life, the I/O ports. At this point, the information is very limited. So what do we know so far? Well, it's not that much, I'm afraid. We all saw the beautiful 8-inch tablet that they showed with the removable controllers, or Joy-Cons should I say. The design looked amazing. I also like the fact that the controller seemed to have two connecting mechanisms. It has a rail system similar to the Nintendo Switch controllers or Joy-Cons. In addition, they also get magnetically attached to the tablet, which is awesome. Speaking about the design, honestly, I loved it. First of all, because it has a full Windows 10, that means you can just carry the tablet, removing the Joy-Cons or the controllers. You can simply carry the tablet with you. It has a massive built-in kickstand, and you can use an Xbox controller, you can use a mouse and a keyboard, and you can enjoy a portable gaming system like that. Secondly, it's not a clamshell design. That means we will not be worried about broken hinges or ribbon cables tearing apart just like they do in the GPD WIN devices. Now in terms of performance, the racing game they showed looked stunning. The Mortal Kombat game also appeared to be running flawlessly. The World War Z game was also playing perfectly in the docked mode. So all in all, it looks very promising, and I'm very excited to learn more about it in the future. At this point, I know I'm expecting too much, but if it eventually comes out in 2020, I'm sure it will be a huge success, provided they come up with an affordable price tag. Now, I'm sure Dell would be putting a lot of thought behind the marketing, and they would do their best to price this competitively in order to capture the mass market. But since we don't know much about it, we have to wait and see what the future holds for the Concept Ufo. Now let's talk about the WIN MAX. The device has already been around the gaming scene for more than a year. While there has been many leaks showing the motherboard, the battery, the cooling system, the chipset, the keyboard, and everything else, even there was a recent image which showed a size comparison between the WIN 2 and the WIN MAX, there is still nothing confirmed officially from GPD, even after a year. What we know is that it's going to be an 8-inch screen size, so similar to what the Concept Ufo is having, but the design itself is going to be similar to a GPD Pocket 2, which means it's going to be a clamshell design. It's like a mini laptop thing with built-in controllers and a full-featured keyboard, along with a trackpad. So I have been a huge supporter of GPD ever since I got my WIN 2. I have covered a lot of games, I've done a lot of videos on my channel, and I have featured the WIN 2 exclusively on my channel. And like thousands of other fans, I have been waiting over the last 1 year, really desperately looking for information about the WIN MAX. And unfortunately, there is nothing official. Even after this long time, there is nothing official from GPD. I don't know what's the marketing strategy GPD has adopted. We know that there are certain reasons why the device has been delayed, and I'll be talking about that later on. But at this point, honestly, I'm a little happy that the WIN MAX is not out yet, because now I know about something called Concept Ufo. While I'm still waiting for WIN MAX from the GPD guys, I'm also looking towards Alienware to see what they'll do about the Concept Ufo. It would be an interesting choice if they both somehow magically come around the same time schedule and they have similar pricing. To be honest with you, at that point I'm not sure what would I be deciding. It will come down to specs at that point. We now know that one of the reasons GPD has delayed the WIN MAX is due to their decision of moving away from AMD to Intel. This means that the Max will not feature the Ryzen chipset that everybody was talking about before, and instead now they will move on to the 10th gen Ice Lake Intel chip. AMD would have definitely required more cooling technology to make the device stable as compared to the Intel chipset. Other than this, we still don't know what to expect in terms of hardware, so we have to wait and see. So at this point, while I'm playing my Win 2, I really don't know what the future holds for handheld gaming. Only time will tell. This is GameAtRoN. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.